Welcome back. This is the update for Friday, the 15th of October, and there were 7 dividend payments. It's a total of 39 cents. And I was paid my first dividend from a few of them, but notably 888 Holdings. I just did a breakdown on them recently. So now I've received the first dividend from them. So at least I know they're paying it. And Whitestone as well. That's my largest position in the portfolio. Has about €80 in it, and it pays 3 cents per month per share. So we'll start with 888 Holdings. Ticker symbol is also 888. It's about £3.98 per share, and it's in the software and programming industry of the technology sector. It's based in Gibraltar in the UK, and it's a provider of online gaming entertainment and solutions. It's the owner of software solutions providing a range of virtual online gaming services over the internet. This includes casinos and games, poker, bingo, sport, emerging offerings, and brand licensing revenue on third-party platforms. Its current dividend yield is 2.87%. It pays a semi-annual dividend, and this was an ordinary payment of 3.3 pence per share. And I'm not sure, usually the stocks that pay twice a year, one will be considerably larger than the other, so I'm not sure which one this is. Hopefully it's the smaller of the two. Its quarterly profit margin is close to 10%, and annually is about 1%. Quarterly debt to assets is 68.1%, and annually is about 69.1%. And its annual cash flow from operating is £179.2 million. From investing is negative £30.9 million, and from financing is negative £58.9 million. Second dividend payer was Agree Realty Corporation. Ticker symbol is ADC. So it's about $69 per share, based in the USA, and it's a real estate investment trust. It's primarily focused on the ownership, acquisition, development, and management of retail properties. It owns and operates a portfolio of 868 properties located in 46 states. Current dividend yield is 3.86%. It pays a monthly dividend, and this was an ordinary dividend of 18 cents per share, which is the same as the previous that they sent me. Quarterly profit margin is about 27%, and annually is about 37%. Quarterly debt to assets is about 34.5%, and annually is about 35%. And its annual cash flow from operating is $142.96 million. From investing is negative $1.3 billion, and from financing is $1.12 billion. Number 3 was Illinois Tool Works. Ticker symbol is ITW. It's about $223 per share, also based in the US, and it's in the auto and truck parts industry. It's a manufacturer of industrial products and equipment, and it operates through 7 segments: through the automotive OEM segment, food equipment segment, test and measurement and electronics segment, welding segment, polymers and fluid segment, construction product segment, and specialty product segment. Its current dividend yield is 2.28%, pays a quarterly dividend, and this was an ordinary payment of $1.03 per share, which is up a little bit from the previous 97 cents per share. Quarterly profit margin is about 21%, and annually is about 17%. Quarterly debt to assets of 77.5%, and annually is about 80%. And its annual cash flow from operating is $2.81 billion. From investing is negative $214 million. And from financing is negative $2.05 billion. The next dividend payer was Medical Properties Trust. Ticker symbol is MPW. And it's about $20, closer to $21 per share at the moment, also based in the US. And it's another real estate investment trust, but it's a healthcare REIT. It's engaged in the business of investing in, owning, and leasing healthcare real estate. Its current dividend yield is 5.68%, and it pays a quarterly dividend. This was for 24 cents per share, which is about the same as the previous. Quarterly profit margin 30%, and annually is about 34.5%. Quarterly debt to assets of 57%, and annually is about the same. And its annual cash flow from operating is $617.6 million. From investing is negative $2.95 billion. And from financing is $1.4 billion. Next was Philip Morris. Ticker symbol is PM. It's about $98 per share, also based in the US, and it's in the tobacco industry. It's engaged in the manufacture and sale of cigarettes, as well as smoke-free products, electronic devices and accessories, and other nicotine-containing products in markets outside of the USA. Its current dividend yield of 5.24%, pays a quarterly dividend, and this was an ordinary dividend of $1.06 per share, which is up a bit from the previous $1.02 per share. Quarterly profit margin 28.6%, and annually is about 28%. Quarterly debt to assets of 127%, and annually is about the same, 128%. And its annual cash flow from operating is $9.81 billion. From investing is negative $1.15 billion, and from financing is negative $8.5 billion. Second last, we have Ventas Incorporated. Ticker symbol is VTR. It's about $56 per share at the moment, also based in the US, and it's another real estate investment trust. It's operating at the intersection of healthcare and real estate. The company owns or has invested in approximately 1,200 properties and operates in three segments, which are triple net leased properties, senior living operations, and office operations. Its current dividend yield of 3.3%, pays a quarterly dividend, and this was an ordinary payment of 38 cents per share, which is the same as the previous that they sent me. Quarterly profit margin of about 9.4%, and annually is about 11.5%. Quarterly debt to assets of about 57%, and annually is about 56.5%. And its annual cash flow from operating is $1.45 billion. From investing is $154.2 million, and from financing is negative $1.3 billion. And the last dividend payer, Whitestone Real Estate Investment Trust. Ticker symbol is WSR. So it's about $10 per share at the moment. It's another real estate investment trust based in the USA, and it's engaged in owning and operating commercial properties in culturally diverse markets in various metropolitan areas. Its acquisition targets are located in densely populated, culturally diverse neighbourhoods. Current dividend yield of 6.73%, pays a monthly dividend, and this was an ordinary payment of 3 cents per share, which is the same as the previous. Quarterly profit margin is about 1.5%, and annually is about 20%. Quarterly debt to assets of 69%, and annually is about 67%. And its annual cash flow from operating is $47.75 million. From investing is negative $41.79 million, and from financing is negative $4.1 million. That's it for all the dividends today and for the week. And I am a very irritating 10 cents away from being able to invest the dividends. So I have to wait till Monday, and then I can add the last renewable energies stock in my watch list, and I'll have a position in all of these, and then I can do a video on them all. There's also one actually, Healthcare REIT. I don't know if Ventas would qualify to be in here, as it said it was at the intersection of health and real estate. I'll have a deeper dive anyway. Maybe I can put that in there as well. But that's all for this one. And I hope that you found this useful.